Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is me Farm Revel Extreme, and this time it's episode 4 of my 100k challenge on Glazebrook on Farm Simulator 19. If you're looking for, then please stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Glazebrook for episode 4, and I do apologise for the slight delay. Just with being away for, well, best part of a week nearly, I had one thing or another. That's why there's a delay in the episodes, plus well, being pain on Accident Park. But anyways, here I'm back on Glazebrook, and initially I did record start of this episode, literally just after episode 3 came out, but for some reason I had some file issues, and are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Yes, had some file issues, which meant that I lost the first part recording of this episode. It wasn't that much, it was just me doing a lot of things off camera, well, on camera, but showing you folks, like contracts we'll be doing, as well as actually time-wise, a few days have been passed because I've just been plowing off camera, getting our fields 68, 69, and around the farm area. Actually, all of them have been chopped up and grown a few times, so we should have a lot of silage, folks. I think it's time for us to progress a bit. That's why I just did a few days off camera, literally just chopping up, arranging it. Well, not arranging it, I don't think I have. Just chopping up the grass, letting it grow, chop it again, chopping up, let it grow again, and I think I did about 4 cycles of that. Should have looked at my mirrors there. But yeah, anyways folks, let's get back to the farm and then let's go from there. Oh, here folks, back at the farm, and yeah, the reason why we were at the shop because I did get a bit of a trailer extension. I got the 3-point hitch gooseneck attacher to the back, just because I want that bit of extra length between the trailer and the tractor, just so we could get a bit of better manoeuvrability. Obviously, first of all, we would be using that because you can just see there, folks, just literally just grass has been piled up on field 68, 69. Did pick some of it up around the main farm area with the, just cut across here, with the loading wagon, but obviously didn't really do much of it. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to drop you off, and we'll drop this off. So actually what we need, folks, is the windrower. Oh, there we go. Which is in here, I think. Yes, it is. So back up to you. You're on the awkward angle, ain't ya? There we go. Oh. So crash there. But yeah, then let's get you unfolded. And this should just get you in the road. You see just like the size of that pile. Jesus. I was going to push the mower a little bit. So yeah, we're going to get a lot of silage, folks. Don't ask me how much roughly, because I just simply don't know. Yeah, also we actually did it around the house area, because I didn't realise that house over there was actually part of his property. So that's a nice little surprise there for us. You can just see this in the mountains of piles of. So yeah, overall this will probably take us a little bit of a while to get this all done. Once we're done, it's going to be worth it for sure. Yes, I know cut through the hedges a bit technically, but See the amount of grass. Unbelievable. There we go. That's that bit done. I haven't even done the main farm area yet, folks. We'll try to get all this where we can, but obviously, I think there's going to be a good chance we're going to miss some grass, I think, for sure. Not overly worried about getting all the grass here picked up. Worst case scenario, just because use the landscaping tool and just edit it a bit and get rid of that. Oh, there's a truck there. There we go. We'll sneak our way through the gate. Ooh, a lot of grass. Didn't expect it to be this much, to be honest, folks. Get lowered. And yeah, that's about rough of it done. Yeah, not really worried about this bit here. The main area is the farm area. Oh, wait a minute. What? We're stuck? Oh, we've glitched through the wall, folks. There we go. There we go. Well, yeah, I'll call that a relative success there. Now, actually onto the main farm area, folks. So, this is going to take... well, I wouldn't say it would take a while. Could do with a bigger windrower. Obviously, we're not allowed to lease equipment for ourselves. So yeah. I think what I'll do, folks, is I'll get this done and I'll just see you all in a few short moments. Done. And boy, that is a lot of grass. Oh boy. Aussie bits there, I miss this bit here, but that can easily be picked up with the mini machine. I just think it was the shape of the fields where it became a bit difficult to get a precise, like, constant circle, but at the end of the day, just because of the shape of the fields, they became all like triangular shape towards the end, but that's nothing to worry about. We can work around that. Just open the gates up, put you away, get the milling machine, get the trader, and let's get picking some of this beautiful grass up. I just put you in. Oh, no, don't go that way. Just put you here for now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'll go and grab this, put it away for now. Or not, we'll sell it. I might keep it for now because we might need it in the future. You never know. Get some grass up here. Around the house. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of you there for now. Not too worried about that little bit there. The main bits is around the farm area. And of course these bits here. So let's go and get this all hooked up. Hopefully weight-wise we should be fine. I think the milling machine does act like a weight to a degree, so... There we go. And of course this can be a bit fizzy at times, but I think, yeah, even though we're doing tight circles, it's doing fine. So sort of slow, and work your way up. 2,000 litres, 5,000. And there may be a case where some of it goes into the other field and we can't collect it. That's a very good possibility, folks. Get some of you picked up here. Let's just go straight over here, shall we? Man, just look at that racking up. 12,000, 15,000. Oh yes, we're going to get a lot of money from this. I haven't even touched the farm area and we're already at 30,000 litres, folks, at least. Just around the farm, this little courtyard area. What the windrow this bit here, but... Did it pick up? No, it would not. Fair enough. Well, that's perhaps because obviously we're topped up already, folks. So yeah, let's get this to the BGA. Man, that you could do with like 120,000 a year trader here, but obviously we can't lease. Actually, how much would a bigger trader be? We're at 30,000 years at the moment. Now, crop wise, when we first get started, that's fine. But how much would a bigger trader be? 82,000. 109,000 for a 250,000 capacity trader. You don't have an unrealistic capacity. You do. 78 grand for 120,000 litres. 80 grand, ooh, that I very like. Perhaps we could go with something like that at some point, but yeah, this is the BGA, folks, and then we'll get back to the farm. So here we are at the BGA, and actually we might need to fill up both silos. Be interested to see what this. Let's get a better camera angle. There we go. Let's see what this will do here. All you doing from that side, don't go too far on the edges. I'm going to try to sort of do this part. Keep it all in the middle as much as I can. There we go, back to the farm, so yeah, right here and then right at the roundabout. So we're here, our folks, back at the farm. We're going to do this bit last, I think. Let's do the main actual farm area first of all. Should help if we lower you. Perhaps because of the angle, I think, could be. Why are you picking up? I think it's just the angle, so yeah. Sorry, cart, just be patient, please. Come on, you can get past. There we go. So now we are on the roll now, folks. And just like that, so we are already at 50,000 litres. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of silage, folks. And let's just... If I had to guess how much we're going to get, I would say about 30, 60, 90... somewhere around 500,000 litres of grass, I think. About 400,000, 500 litres of grass. And how much is grass or silage sell at the moment? On normal economy, make sure that. Oh boy. So let's be fair, Sky. If we get 500,000 litres of silage at the biogas plant, that is going to net us 450 grand. Just let us thinking, folks. 450 grand. That is a lot of moolah. And with that, we can get a good starter farm, get a couple of decent fields, and perhaps we could possibly look at getting some animals at some point. Pigs are actually quite good. Yes, they need a lot of pig feed. What about a cow farm? Cow farm, that's horses there. Yep. So the cow, yeah, so theoretically, we could get a cow farm. We don't have to own the fields, we could get a bigger fields if we really wanted to. There's a couple of options here for us at these folks, but let's get this all done first of all, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, here we are back again. What I'm thinking about how I'm going to do this, I might do, let's say, 200,000 in each silo, then top it up from there. Just because I want to avoid the issue last time where we lost in the first silage hole about 7,000 litres. Wherever it was. What's the compaction like? Which we could do with getting this compacted, couldn't we? I'm sure we'll just work on the compaction as we go along here, I think. Obviously some of it is definitely going to go out at some point, that's for sure. think we do have a. Do we have a front loader bucket? Yeah, we do. So yeah, we'll always scoop it up and put some back in. But yeah, folks, obviously you know what it's going to be like for me for the next short while. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this done, and I will bring you lot back, folks, when we are done. Took us a fair while to do, and as you can see here, we've got a bit of a spinach on size 1 and 2, and overall in the process, I think whilst trying to compact all of this, we lost about estimate about how much grass potential size we've lost. I'll say about 20,000 litres, so yeah, quite a bit. Just try to get this all compacted, but also see the time lapse. I did buy two, I think it's at 3,300 kilogram weights, just to help with the compaction, and that has really helped a lot. So, how much did we say was roughly going to get between the two? Sorry, about 500,000 litres, 400,000 litres? Well, let's have a look at silo number 2. 405,000 litres, nearly. Now, what about silo 1? 444,000 litres, so about 850,000 litres, give or take. That is a lot. So remember, silage is going, and we're on normal economy difficulty. £900 per 1,000 litres, 850,000 litres. That is a good what? 785,000 litres. Sorry, £785,000. If we actually do get that, and could always still lose silage, when we pick up, especially bits here where it's overflowing a bit. So I'm going to say a ballpark of about 750,000 we're going to get just from this hole, folks. So let's go and cover the silos up. Blanket silo. And I see here there's bits been spinning out over the edges. Yep, so also we've got a bit of grass at the front, and what I'm going to do is, yes, I can see that later on, get more silage, but yeah, it's only a couple of thousand litres, so just going to pick him up and dump him into the biogas plant. So I get a bit of cash, not a lot. Also, we did have to service the tractor because it was losing horsepower. Got down to about 50%, and now it's already down to what, 80%, something like that. So wherever we get paid for the grass is going to get paid at midnight. There we go, I was picked the rest up. But yeah, I was thinking actually I did have a quick look at the rules of this challenge again. And one thing I did realise, which I didn't realise until I just started this recording session here after the time lapse, was well, we should be doing this on ×5, and when I left you, what was it, just on 1 in-game time? Yeah, we should be on ×5, so this should have taken us 10 hours. Sorry, yeah, 10 hours of game time, but that I do apologise there. Don't think we're going to get any more grass. Got a bit there. Get as much as we can. There we go, we're just going to dump that into... Ooh, don't take that. Go and dump you in there. Yeah, I should get about a few quid from that, so not a lot. Grass doesn't really sell that well. I was going to dump you here a sec, so yeah. Plan is, once we get the money, is sell the silage, so in terms of where we go from here, yes, we could buy individual farms, get the animal pens, but they're very, well, we'll say very pricey, they're not pricey. Well, I don't think it has an animal pen there. That's horses, right? So yeah, part of the challenge was to do every animal, so we've got pigs up there. Yeah, pigs, sheep, cows and chickens. Don't have a chicken pen, but we always put one in. So 90 grand, 60 grand, and 280 grand, but you get 2 fields for that. But what I might do first of all is just get croppers. So I might buy field 66, 67, 63, and 65 perhaps. Or we could just go buy fields 60 and 66, get some big fields in, get some beautiful crop in. We can always sell these two here, about get 80 grand back. We could always sell the main farm and move elsewhere. Actually, we could move down here, but there's not many big fields as per se. Or it's a bit of trekking up. But what was the one field or one farm I absolutely loved? I think it was... Which one was it? Let's just do a quick arrow view here. Because I remember it was one I was looking at, like last episode or one beforehand, that looked absolutely beautiful. So that's the sell point. Oh yeah, we'll always convert these grass meadows to actual arable fields. There is an option for that, folks. Go 30. But yeah, if we get this field here, we get some bunker silos. Get some decent amount of storage areas. Which one was it? There's one I actually quite fell in love with. Just because of the layout. Or it could have been just a sell point. Actually, I think it was this field here. Yeah, some decent field sizes. We've got 85 here. You got access to 108. But then again, we don't want to do horses, so can you just buy the field and don't do the animals? Do your horses up here? What about up here? Let's zoom across. Let's zoom back down to the sheep area. Have a look here. So yeah, it's got sheep pens, it's got a farm for storage, but not much else going for it. And I don't know if you can actually place stuff, because I have been trying to place a couple of bits, but for some reason, just wouldn't let us place even the fuel tank. Because I think about getting a fuel tanker, but nope. Game did not want us to do that, so got a couple of options off. Perhaps figure a couple of things off camera. Yeah, to be honest, this video is quite steep and bumpy, so we can't really place anything down as per se up here. Or could we? Let's have a look here. I'll just go cheat some money a sec. So if you go to the solid wood, terrain can't not be deformed. It's got a bit of sort of a weird collision physics. Not sure what exactly it is. Even it's like a small tanker. Try to put a small tanker in here. That should fit us perfectly. It says object collides with an object. The gate. And cannot be deformed. Very peculiar this is. I'll have a look at a few things. I'll just get rid of USEC. See, actually one thing I was also thinking about is if we do some contracts, get the 50 grand loan paid off, then what we could do is borrow 150 grand, because as is per the rules, we can only borrow money once we paid off the existing loan, and it goes up in, I think it's like 50 grand increments, so 100, 150, 200, 250, then I think it jumps to 500k, and so on and so forth from there. So get a couple of contracts done, get the loan paid off, take out another loan, and we could buy a 250,000 litre trailer just to pick up all the silage up and then dump it into the site over there. Yeah, that's one option for us, folks. I was going to think about this in between episodes, and yeah, any inputs will be much appreciated, but yeah. And I think we're going to end the episode here, folks. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, as always, smash that button. Favorite down below. I want to share some peace with my guests. Not subscribe to the channel, then please do, as we're pushing for 2,000 subs by the end of November, when FS22 comes out. And I keep up your support, folks. But very much to do. I'm going to see you all. But for now, this is me, Farmer Evo Extreme, and I'll see you all very soon.